Hello, and thanks for checking out Client Canary. You might be coming here not knowing a thing about Client Canary, wondering how it is going to help you with your business. So I hope this presentation helps answer that question. If you hear me talk about real estate a lot as an industry, that's because as we've launched Client Canary, we've done so with realtors in mind. However, we are going to be adding other industries along the way. So if you are in a different industry, let's talk. We would love to see if we can get your industry up and on the platform. Let's get started. We believe that existing clients, your existing clients, are an untapped opportunity. Using real estate as an example, you have closed a home with somebody, you finished the transaction, and then you've got several other people in your pipeline. Oftentimes, when that transaction closes, your attention turns to those other people, and those existing clients kind of get forgotten. Well, that's because that follow-up grind is often unattainable. You've got a lot of things going on. As a realtor, for instance, you wear a lot of different hats. And so staying in touch with those past clients is going to require a lot of intentionality and a lot of work. That's where we've built Client Canary to help you build client loyalty on the cheap. Client Canary is an automated relationship marketing platform where we send your clients physical mailings throughout the year with as much control or flexibility as you want. These mailings are branded for you and customized so you can stay top of mind with your clients. They're not going out with Client Canary's brand on it. They're going out with your brand that you've set up on the platform. We try to make sure that all of the things sent out are professional, but also personal. Here's an example of something that we just sent out this month, and we have another round of it going out in June for one of our campaigns. You can see that we have a place for your branding on it where that says sample company, but not everything is going to have your brand slapped on it. For instance, the tumbler in this case is not going to have your logo on it. That's because as you stay in touch with people on a regular basis, they don't want to have items and different things all around their house with your brand. But they're going to get that. They're going to see your brand. It's going to create a sense of warmth and reciprocity with that client, hopefully, and they're going to actually use that and think about you. And so this is a way to get your brand in front of them, but still keep it personal. And the system's very simple. You create your client list, and that's we have tools to do that. We have tools to even clean up your list very easily, where you can just copy and paste and throw stuff in there, and it'll kick out a nice list for you. But you create your list, so you choose a pre-built campaign, meaning you don't have to mess with any of it. It's already done for you. Just it'll be changed with your branding on it. And then we do the rest. We send it all print packed and mailed on schedule. We also offer co-branded campaigns. So in the real estate market, if you have a loan officer or a title person that you work with and you want to split the cost with them, we offer mailings to go out with both of your brands on there so that way you can both advertise at the same time, share the costs, and even split the bill so that you're RESPA compliant. We also offer enterprise solutions. So if let's say you are a brokerage leader and you're seeing this and you go, hey, this would be kind of cool to integrate into our own platform, we offer that. We have a full API where you can do that and offer these services within your own technology. I'm going to show you a couple examples of campaigns. This is our Home Touch Monthly, starting at $9 a month. When I say starting, that's the top amount that you're going to pay. If you happen to be part of a brokerage that's signed on to Client Canary, you automatically get a discount from that. And then discounts continue to stack up as you have volume or if you choose a longer term campaign. And so that price is as high as you're going to pay for this particular campaign. But you notice in this campaign, you see sort of a journey. If you look from the March onward, March we sent a postcard. Then in April we sent a greeting card. It had actually these little plant me stickers or plant me pieces of paper that are actually seeds that you can plant in the ground. Then in May we sent that summer kit that you saw earlier. We have a couple of postcards coming up, a kitchen towel with a magnetic conversion chart that you can put on your fridge. And so you see it just kind of goes up and down. Christmas, there's actually a little gift box that's going to be sent out. This is on purpose. This keeps your clients from just getting the same generic kind of spammy stuff each month. It's going to be different. It's going to be practical, hopefully interesting. These are custom designed, and we never reuse the same campaign ever again. Now, if you think, okay, the $9 or $8.50, whatever you get that discount down to, is just too much per client per month for me, we actually offer a print-only version of this as well. This is the Homeowner Highlights campaign. It has a lot of the same mailings in it, but you're not paying the extra premium for those gifts that are going out. And so maybe you have 100 clients and you really want to get in front of them each month. This is a great option for you. Again, that $3 is where it starts at, but it'll drop more as you increase in volume and if you commit to a longer time frame. Just some coming soons. We are right now creating a special events campaign. That way, if your clients have a birthday, a home anniversary, an anniversary, you can add that information into the CRM. Then you can select the special events campaign for those clients, add them to it, and they will get event-related mail on those ahead of those dates. They'll get those birthday cards, anniversary cards, etc. We're also going to be offering postcard farming. So you say, well, I've got clients. I'm hoping that this refers me to more clients, and so you're able to do new business, but maybe you're new into an area or you want to farm a particular neighborhood. We'll be offering that service as well. So all in all, Client Canary offers the personal touch of a marketing assistant without you having to hire one. Just to kind of consider this, if you went out and did this on your own, you want to send a postcard, greeting card kind of thing every month, or maybe a gift, just think about it. You would have to find somebody to design them for you if you're not a designer, or try to design one for yourself. And if you're not a designer, most of the time we recommend not trying to do that. Find something that makes you look good that you can send to other people. So you'd have to do the design aspect one way or the other. You'd have to compile all of this, especially if it's a low quantity. It's very hard to get somebody to mail these for you, so you would have to do that yourself. If it's a gift, you might have to go to a retailer and get a bunch of items, pack them up, do all of these things, and in the end, you're probably going to spend as much or more just on the material costs, let alone the time to do this. And so this eliminates vendor juggling, saves hours of admin work. It reduced the cost by consolidating it into one platform, and it makes sure that it just gets done. So every month, your past clients, your existing clients are going to see something from you. So we help create loyalty and referrals through consistent touch points without the usual time or cost. Let's go ahead and check out the platform. Okay, here we are on the platform. This is where you get an opportunity to choose a campaign. Right now, again, we have just real estate related campaigns, and so we have them offered in different cadences. So this one goes out quarterly, we have one that goes out every other month, and then we have two here that are monthly. So I'm gonna do that cheaper homeowner highlights ones just to check out what this looks like. So starting at $3 a month, there is a higher option, by the way. There's a pay-as-you-go. This allows you to start on a month and stop on a month without having any commitment. But I highly recommend at least doing this one. All this requires is 2 billing cycles up front, and then after that, you can quit at any time that you want. However, if you want to do it annually, you can get it down to $270 a month, and even more so if you fall into a higher pricing tier. So or a lower pricing tier, excuse me. So if you have more clients, that annual plan is just going to drop lower and lower from that $32.40 per year. So just thinking about this, your client will hear for $32.40, that's postage and everything included, your client will hear from you every month. But again, if you want to just do it on a subscription basis, on a monthly subscription basis with this 2 cycles up front, that's your cost. So I choose my subscription level. I'm going to choose a list that I already have set up, and I'll show you how that works. And then I'm going to add a brand to it. So we'll just go ahead and choose this Miller Realty Group. You also get a preview of what those upcoming mailings look like. So here's sort of a mid-year resolution card with a tear-off on it. We have this Independence Day beverage recipe, again with personal messaging on it. We'll go ahead and click next. The rest of it is kind of your typical checkout. This person has some credits available on her account, and so she can apply those to her upcoming mailing. But otherwise, you get to see I'm paying 2 cycles up front. This is what that's going to cost with 12 recipients, and then my first charge is going to occur on June 1st. This is sort of important because as you think about this, let's say I subscribe and then I go, wait a minute, I want to add 20 more people. Well, as I add those people, it's not immediately billing me. I'm getting billed when that mailing essentially closes. And so I have a lot of flexibility to add people, remove people, change addresses, update information until that billing cycle happens. And so that I can sign up now, and then that first charge will happen on June 1st, paid through July 31st. And so you're just going to add your card information, and that kicks things off. I'm going to go ahead and head over to branding. As you create these mailings, you're going to set up a brand. And I won't walk you through all of that, but you're able to set up just a regular brand. If you have a big team and you want to set up everything on one platform, you can set up a corporate brand as well and apply that brand across all of your agents that work within your team. But you're able to customize your color, add your headshot, logo, etc. And you can create as many brands as you want. You might be a realtor, but you might have a storage business on the side. You can add those and apply those to different mailings. Also, you can do some customization. So I'm going to head over to the My Campaigns that we have running here, and these are just some examples of campaigns running. So the next mailing is this summer bucket list. And this one is already passed, so the next mailing actually going out that's customizable is this Independence Day mailing. And notice it says here, customized by June 1st. So essentially we work on a 30-day cycle. So since we're now, right now where I'm shooting this video, we are in the middle of May. That means by June 1st, I need to customize everything that's going out on this mailing so that it's ready to go. This gives you a preview of what it looks like. We talked earlier about what branding looks like. So if you have a corporate brand, that shows up here. If you're using your corporate brand in colors, it will impose that here. If you're co-branding or if you're co-branding with corporate brands, you can see how that is going to show up on that particular mailing. So that gives you a preview of what that's going to look like. Now, what about editing? So what's really cool about this is I can edit and customize the message. I can say happy 4th of July if I want to change that headline. I can customize the message how I want to. And what's really cool here is I can actually customize this per client. So let's say within those 12 people that you were sending stuff to, you think, you know what, one of them is my mom or one of them is my best friend. I want to send them a message that is specific. So I can look from that list and say, all right, for Evelyn, I'm going to send, hey girl, happy Independence Day. Hopefully I spell that right. And then you can put a personal message, great seeing you at your daughter's softball game, or can't wait to catch up with you soon. And then you can put your call to action as whatever you want. And then I can create that customization. It sticks with this particular mailing. And so it's ready to go. That mailing will go out for Evelyn with that customization on it. So you have a hyper personalized option. Then if you think, you know what, I'm just going to knock this out. I've got all of these mailings coming up. I could actually go through each month ahead of time and set up my messaging per mailing. And I can change it at any time up to where that customization deadline is. And it's ready to go for that upcoming mailing. When it comes to setting up lists, it's a very easy thing to do. You can create as many lists as you want. I can just name that list. I'll say test list here. Put a description if you want to. I create that list. Then I can add clients. My clients are going to be pulled from my general client list. I'll show you that here in a minute. But I can say, all right, I want Joseph and Henry and Evelyn on this test list. I hit add to list. Let me pull up here. I hit add to list. It tells me no campaigns were subscriptions were affected. That means that list isn't tied to anything. So I'm going to proceed to add. Now, let's suppose that I already have a list and it has a campaign going with it, like this recent closes. And I say, you know what, I want to add some more people to this list. So I'm going to go ahead and hit add clients. So I'll go ahead and add Lucas and one that's not on this list, Evelyn. So I hit add to list. Now it's going to tell me, hey, you've got an existing campaign going with this. So when you add people to that list, it's going to tell me, hey, that's going to increase your bill to this amount. So that way I know how much that is going to cost me when I add them. So I can hit proceed to add, and there you go. Now if you go, oh shoot, I didn't mean to add those people, no problem. You can go in there and you can say, okay, I don't remember which ones it was, Evelyn and Henry. I can say I want to actually remove them from this list, hit confirm, and it'll tell you, all right, we're going to remove those, not a problem. You're not getting charged until that deadline date runs your card. Let's talk about adding clients here just generally. So I'm going to go to my clients list, and I'm gonna hit add client. I can go in here and add a single client. I just add this information. The key is that you wanna make sure you have address information. Why? Well, of course, because we're mailing stuff. So we wanna have a proper mailing address that can get the stuff to them on time. But I have all these other fields as well. So these are for you to have as just record. We also have them because we are anticipating future usages for these. As I mentioned before, we're going to be doing anniversaries, birthdays, kids' birthdays, etc. And so there's fields already in there. If you're a realtor, home purchase anniversary might be a big one. You want to send them a card every year saying, hope you're enjoying enjoying your home. Let's talk. If you got referrals, whatever, refer them. Send them my way, etc. And then I can save that client. But let's say you've got a list of people. I can actually import that via CSV. We give you a download template, and you can just drag and drop that here or upload that here. That's not a problem. It'll allow you, if you want, to just dump them right into a list. Otherwise, it'll send them right over to that generic client list. It allows you to preview and import those clients. And so you can see that, make sure that your field mapping is all correct. I'm going to show you one other tool that we are launching very soon here, and that is our Client Genie. So a lot of realtors don't have their client list together. Why? Again, because it's just life's busy and you're working on the next transaction. Maybe you've got those lists scattered across PDFs and CSV files and just emails and text documents, and you go, man, this is going to take me hours to compile the list of people that you want. Well, we've worked to solve that. So we have a way to literally just drop in all those data, including PNGs and JPEGs. If it's got the address information on those, you can literally just snap a picture and upload it to the Client Genie, and it will figure all that stuff out for you, as well as just general copy paste. It gives you an opportunity to process, review, and download. So if you want to just use it and download a CSV file, you can do that. Otherwise, it'll allow you to get those clients ready for import. And so right now it says you do not have access to this tool. We will have that available soon, but it literally is just a drag and drop where you can drop that information in there, paste information into a paste area, and it will process those. We plan to have that available by the time, hopefully by the time you see this video, you can use that. You just go to accounts.clientcanary.com/client genie, and you'll be able to see that. So I hope that gives you a flyover, no pun intended, of the platform so you understand how it works and how it can generate referrals. We're really excited. We've already had real estate agents using this and that have told us they've already gotten people calling them and even paying for the entire year's subscription with the business that they're getting from this. So we believe this is going to be a really powerful platform, and the power in it is that you don't have to do anything. You can set it and forget it. We had the customization that I showed you earlier, but you don't even have to touch that, especially if you're a real estate agent doing a real estate related campaign. You can leave all of that. It goes out automatically for you, and it's got proper real estate related headlines and calls to action and messages in there for you. If you have any questions, please email us at team@clientcanary.com, and we'd love to answer any questions that you have. And hopefully this becomes a really great tool for you and generating referrals for you.